attempting my first broadcast here on our YouTube channel, The Rob and Evil Show. And right now, I'm getting into Dragon Ball FighterZ with a Z. One thing I noticed about this game is it will not show video of cutscenes. I think that is really retarded. So anytime there's a cutscene, it's probably going to go black. That's what I'm told anyways. But yeah, I've probably put about, I don't know, 3 hours on it so far, maybe 4. Yeah, I'll just get right into it. I'll talk as I play. So yeah, I mean, I apologize if it turns black on the cutscenes. There's nothing I can do about that. That's programmed into the game. I've never seen that so extensively with a game before. But okay. Right now I'm playing story mode. Maybe, I don't know, less than an hour into it, maybe. As you can see, like, I really dig the graphics. At first glance, I could, well, in the beginning stages, just watching videos on YouTube, I couldn't even tell if it was 3D or 2D. The 3D graphics are just so good. Plus, there's a slight choppiness to it that made me wonder whether or not it's 2D or 3D. But yeah, it's 3D. It's just that sharp and clean. I mean, it looks animated, but it's 3D. I've never seen these types of graphics be this on point before. So yeah, this is a story mode. This is kind of how this works. You get a certain number of turns. You choose, who you want to fight. You get to see what benefits you get from winning each fight. Like this one, I get a bonus to key charge, pick up extras, just basically like a currency. As far as I know, I haven't even spent any yet. There's several other, well, there's a handful of other modes, but I'm trying to tackle at least this one story arc. There's 3 story arcs, and I'm trying to tackle this one. I'd like to at least get it finished today. This is, what, map 6, I guess? Yeah. So I've cleared 6 of these already. So yeah, let's just get into it. I don't know, I guess I have to go here next. And all the bonuses that I've been getting, I haven't really seen, they haven't seemed to affect gameplay all that much. The only character I've unlocked so far in story mode is Krillin, and I haven't even really used him yet. I pretty much one-shot all 3 characters with Goku.
Get ready!
One thing I don't like about Goku, it's really easy to aim his upward. So far, my favorite character on the game and in the series is Vegeta, so that played out well for the game. I really like the way he plays and his projectiles. And he seems to be very slightly faster than Goku. And just as strong, and I like his playstyle better.
Not bad.
The controls are a little different. It kind of reminds me of past DBZ games, but it's different. It's got the dial of combos. I'll show you hitting square. All I'm doing is tapping square for this combo. That's square is light attack. This is triangle. This is medium. This medium combo. Pretty cool, pretty strong. And I did all that by just tapping triangle. Only triangle. And that's it. That's how simple these controls are. Kamehameha is like a forward Hadouken motion. With X is kind of like a special. I don't know. It's marked as special move button. It's generally a key moves or controls a lot of the special moves. And again, like I guess the health, like you can see, like my health, you'll build up characters. But all the other stuff, I haven't really noticed a bearing in gameplay yet. All this stuff that it says that I'm getting. But I don't know, we'll see. Maybe you have to get like far into it before you start noticing. Alright, I'm gonna go here. There hasn't been any cutscenes yet, but like I was saying earlier, if it plays a cutscene, it's probably not going to show. It's not going to broadcast. It's probably going to be like a blank screen, basically. I don't know why they decided to do that. I think that's stupid, because some of the cutscenes are pretty expensive. And whoever's viewing can't even view them.
I like your style.
You can charge your key.
Let's keep going.
Maxes out at 7.
You really blew me away
I'm
there.
still getting
You've come this
these
far,
little
so I'm sure you'll be fine.
tutorials. Ultimate. Oh, doing super attack. Yeah. Do 2 characters super at the same time. That's good. And they did a good job balancing the game. I mean, as far as, you know, weaker characters in the lore versus the stronger characters. I mean, everyone, you know, no one's. I've noticed Beerus, his damage seems to be pretty high, but other than that, it seems pretty well balanced. I mean, you know, Krillin has, you know, just as good of a chance to take out Beerus, you know, in the game, and that's just what you want for the lore. Krillin wouldn't be able to scratch Beerus, but yeah, I mean, there's in some games, you know, they're kind of heavily favored a little bit, but this one's pretty well balanced. Gameplay-wise, I think it's got the best. Well, in my opinion, the fighting mechanics are better than a lot of recent entries, Xenoverse, and even, you know, Budokai and stuff like that. It's fast-paced, it's sharp, it doesn't seem very deep to me. I mean, like, it's pretty damn simple. I'll show you the special move screen in a minute. But I wouldn't expect anything nearly as deep as, say, Mortal Kombat or even Street Fighter or something like that. It's just not. I mean, you can kind of make an argument and say, oh yeah, you know, these are more advanced techniques and everything. But at the end of the day, you're tapping freaking square 10 times, and you know, it's real simple. It's almost rock paper scissors type of thing with some things. In my opinion, I don't know. It's just not very deep. There's not these really hard. Well, I mean, there are some combos that are a challenge to do, yeah, but not for the most part. I mean, it's pretty damn simple. I mean, you can pretty much. I feel like I've damn near mastered some of these characters already. I've played online. I beat arcade on hard. You just kind of learn what works. I mean, you know, see, I mean, they're not even touching me. Of course, this is the beginning of story mode, but yeah.
Okay, on to the next one. Like that? Got the hang of this quick. I'm impressed. How about this?
I like how the stages get tore up. I like how they get tore up. As they get beat up, they get all scuffed up and whatnot. So that's kind of cool. You know, as you do super moves, the stage gets tore up, like I said. And there's like these special dramatic finishes that you do under certain conditions. They're all performed the same way. You gotta land just a simple, strong attack, which is circle on PS4. And it's gotta be certain characters on a certain stage, and if you beat them with a strong attack, then it'll play out like this, you know, it's, quote, secret, dramatic finish thing. It just depends on what characters and what stage you're on, if you'll get it or not. Then also the, not really the super moves, but I know of Goku's it's called Meteor. It's basically, it uses 3 bars of energy, the super move. If you finish with that, you get a little bit of an extended flare at the end of it, and that depends on what stage you're on and what special move, or, well, basically what character you have and whatnot, what plays out. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this tabletop board style. They've used that in the past. They always go with kind of weird designs for DBZ games. Lots of loading screens.
Are you ready?
You know,
Give it your best shot. Color me surprised.
I don't know why I'm still getting these
tutorials.
I just have this same tutorial.
How about this?
Okay.
Should have been your friend.
Did I not finish this one? I'll show you another character that isn't Goku. The most, I don't know, I mean, there are some differences between the characters. I noticed the hit was quite a bit different, I suppose, but generally they all play the same. Like, all their super moves are generally the same inputs. The way, generally, I mean, overall, the way you play is the same with every character. I don't know, it's just not, I wish, this game could be really awesome in a sequel if they work on it a little bit more, make it a little bit deeper. Like, it's very accessible to mainstream and newcomers, you know, to get into, and that's awesome, but there also needs to be a layer of depth, in my opinion. You know, Mortal Kombat X did that really well. You know, newcomers can play it, you know, okay, but it's also very easy. You know, same as Street Fighter, really. The great, you know, same as Tekken. I think this has a ton of potential. Like, I hope they keep this formula and improve on it in the future. And I mean, it's already a contender for, you know, as far as fighting games go, it's really good, but I think it has so much potential. They need to keep running with it, and I think they will. I think this is going to do pretty good. It's getting good reviews. It's got a good amount of depth. I mean, a good amount of replay value. You know, I haven't done everything yet, so I can't comment extensively on it, of course, but from what I hear, the story mode is pretty long, at least 12 hours long. And then you got, you know, the online modes. See, now, see, it's probably blocking this cutscene. You might be able to hear it a little bit. I hate that design choice that they made with this. You can't stream these things, you can't show it to friends. I mean, come on, guys. How many other games out there show cutscenes just fine?
Well, know what I gotta do.
So yeah, that's pretty dumb. I do not like that choice at all. And it's that.
Good luck.
Gameplay recording resumed because you exited a blocked scene. So every cutscene is blocked. That's such a dumb design. There's some other design choices that I think they screwed up on. You see the grass blowing around on the stage? That was a cool thing. You'll notice a lot of details like that. Another thing that I like is you haven't seen much of it yet, but especially in other modes, I noticed they talk to each other a lot before the match, during the match, after the match. A lot of personalization between the characters. I love that. For instance, say if I'm playing as Goku and I'm fighting Vegeta, I'm just kind of messing around here. I'm not even. But yeah, if I'm playing Goku and I'm fighting Vegeta and he does Kamehameha or whatever, Goku will be like, try this out Vegeta or something along those lines. You know, during the match, and you know, it's cool that they talk to certain characters. And then, like, for instance, after you say you have a team, say you have Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks on a team, which is my normal go-to team. If you win the match with Goku, or say if you win the match as Vegeta, he'll say something along the lines of, I don't need to help Kakarot, you know, because he's on your team, or, you know, sometimes Vegeta will talk to Trunks instead, and he'll be like, are you really my son, you know, is that all you got, type of thing, trying to motivate him. Vegeta's a dick. But, you know, just things like that. You know, if you win with Trunks and Vegeta's on your team, he'll say something to Vegeta. You know, that's, you know, a lot of personalization. And even like when the matches start, you know, they say things to each other. See, I hate this, that they block these scenes. I may not broadcast for very long because of this reason, because I know this is really lame that you can't see this, and it's really a shame. You're not missing a whole lot. The cutscenes are kind of camp. I mean, you really have to be a hardcore fan probably to enjoy this. I mean, I kind of enjoy it because you're seeing characters interact that never interacted in the show, and there's some pretty funny dialogue between, you know, the characters. They did a pretty good job with the dialogue, but some of the backdrops for the cutscenes look pretty bad in comparison to the character models and that type of stuff. I mean, they're passable, but like right now it's showing the inside of Bulma's ship and it's just blurry. I mean, it looks like maybe PS3 graphics or something, but the character models are absolutely on point, perfect. Like, I'm just blown away with how they made these character models look on par with 2D anime. I mean, it's insane. But yeah, the backdrops aren't so impressive in the cutscenes. On the stages, they're great. But yeah, no, this is lame. Not being able to see the cutscene. I just wanted to share a moment, some my initial thoughts on the game. You know, I have mixed feelings. I think it's it definitely feels like a first entry in what will probably be a series. And I just earned Piccolo, so that's cool. Go ahead and edit my team. Throw Piccolo on there. Yeah, like the characters do different stuff, but the way the inputs are the same across most characters. You know, they might vary very slightly, but yeah, what I would like to see is better depth, maybe a better designed story mode. I don't really dig these tabletop type things personally. I like the RPG elements, but like I said, if they improve on this, I mean, it's already a contender for the best Dragon Ball game ever made. But if they improve on these things, it's without a doubt going to be the best. Excuse me. You know, I'm a fan. You know, I don't know how the mainstream or non-fans would really look at it. You know, but and again, it's blocking another scene. Yeah, I think it has a ton of potential. I don't think it's quite there. If I were to rate it right now, I would probably give it, as far as fighting games go, I'd probably have to give it a 7, to be honest. Maybe a 7.5, 7.5. I wouldn't say it's quite an 8, but 7 seems a little harsh. So yeah, but anyway, I'd go with a 7.5. It's pretty good. I mean, and I'm pretty hard on Dragon Ball games. I really haven't got into a Dragon Ball game probably since Budokai 3.
You're strong enough to handle this.
You know, a lot of people love Xenoverse. I tried and tried and tried. I could not get into Xenoverse. Some of the other games.
I like your style.
Again, it's giving me these damn tutorials. I've already done these tutorials. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, you generally have 3 people on your team.
No way out! Too slow! No way out! Take this! Take this! Get through! Take this! Here goes!
So most of the games, if you can play with one character, you can pretty much play with any character. Across the board, they're generally the same. Yes, so far sword mode has been easy as crap. I thought we were going to be hurting today.
Special take it! Take it!
We'll see. I mean, I'm not even trying. I'm not even concentrating, and I'm getting purple. I'm not gloating. I'm just saying that's how easy it is. Yeah, I mean, I like it. It's, like I said, I think it has a ways to go. I'm gonna be really excited for the sequel. I mean, I assume they're gonna make a sequel, because, like I said, if they improve on this, it's gonna be badass. I mean, it's already pretty good. I suppose I could show you some other modes real quick. Seems to be a lot of loading for a fighting game. I mean, it should be a little bit quicker than that. It's not terrible, but let's go to a different mode. Okay, these are the 3 arcs that I was mentioning earlier. It says that I've completed 10% of story mode, which isn't very much. Let's go ahead and go back to the lobby. Now this is weird. You choose your server. That's not what's weird, but this next part, like, the lobby is basically the menu, the main menu for the entire game. Like, once the title screen pops up, you hit start, or you hit options, or whatever it is, and then it brings you here. This is basically the menu for the game. It's a lobby. You can choose an avatar. I'll show you a little bit. Select lobby character. These are the ones that I've unlocked so far. And you get different colors. And there's way more avatars or lobby characters than there are characters in the game. Like, you know, you can't play with these characters, but you can have their lobby characters. And there's all kind of weird stuff. I mean, there's these Z stamps that you can choose, and basically people will see them, and you can earn more. You can see other people playing here. And but yeah, so like, for instance, like if you wanted to, this is the shop. You can buy things. The way that's done is you buy these capsules. And it's not with real money, so I commend them on that. It's you earn this currency by playing. You know, it's not pay to win. Thank God, because I hate that trend that's been going around lately, and I think they're starting to kill it. So I got another Android 16 color. I got a Super Saiyan 3 Goku. That's not bad. A Z stamp. It's just basically like an emoji. You know, Super Saiyan Trunks. You can do 1,000 at a time or 10,000 at a time. Super Saiyan Vegeta color 3. Let me see what that is, because I don't have any good colors for Vegeta yet. Okay, red. See, I've got red and pink and this weird orange candy corn color. I'll just keep what I got. Yeah, let's see, what else is there? Player info, you get a player card that you can customize. People see that whenever you're playing versus online. Of course, mine doesn't look so great right now. I haven't did much online play yet. Yeah, like I was saying, this is the menu. I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of weird. Now there are shortcuts, like you don't have to walk to every little thing. You can hit this, which will bring up all the different modes. Local battle, arcade, story. Arcade is kind of interesting. Your progression is based off of how well you do in the match. Yeah, I guess I could show you. So, and there's no arcade endings, which I was kind of disappointed. Like, it would have been cool if they gave at least whatever character you beat it with, you know, just show like one picture and a little some text, and I would have been happy with that. You can unlock stuff in arcade mode. I wish I would have pre-ordered the damn game, because I would have got blue Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta. Blue.
I'm Super Vegeta.
Fierce is pretty good.
Very well. Give me your best shot.
It's pretty good. Goku, I like Trunks. Let's do Trunks.
I senselessly changed the course of history.
Strange characters here. Strange cast. Well, but okay, these are basically the three main ones, and then you get a hard version once you beat them. Like for instance, you start off on the first match, and if you get a good rank, like say rank A, rank S, you'll progress to the top tier of the next ladder. If you get a B or C or more shitty rank, you'll fight easier characters, and you'll go across like a low tier. I guess the difficulty is based on how well you do in the previous match, from what I can tell. And then if you finish it in a high rank, you get better rewards. You know, you earn stuff. This is Extreme Gravity Special. Excuse me. I haven't even beat this one yet. I've beaten these two. I guess I can play one. And again, with this tabletop looking Matrix. And it's pretty cool, like whatever three combination of characters you choose, there will be a little excerpt at the bottom like explaining your team it'll say something about the team that you chose, and they seem to have one for no matter what combination of 3 characters you choose. It'll say something. So that's pretty cool, from what I can tell.
So let's get started.
Every combination.
Get ready.
Arcade is a little harder than story mode. It'll actually call out arcade mode. The first match, not so much maybe,
You
but
and me now, cheetah.
see how Gohan talk directly with the computer. I love that, how each character is also, those Dragon Balls, like you see at the bottom, I don't know if I can do it on this. Probably not, but I'll attempt it. The easiest way to get the Dragon Balls is just do the square combinations. You've got to land every hit with the light attack combinations. Land every hit, you get a Dragon Ball, see? And I landed every hit again, I got another Dragon Ball. And you do that till they fill up, and then you just do it one last time and it'll summon Shinron. Again, all you have to do is to, yeah, I won't be able to do it. I'm gonna kill him before I summon him. But, and then once you summon Shinron, you have 4 wishes that you can choose. You can be invulnerable for a certain time, or I assume it's for a certain time, but surely it's not for the end of the match. Or you can have stronger attacks. You can regain health. You can revive a teammate. I believe those are the 4. But yeah, basically you have to land 7 of those. There's other ways to get them, but the easiest way that I have seen is just to land those combos. Once you land 7 of them, do it for an 8th time, it'll summon Shinron, and then you get the 4 wishes. But by that time, you know, the match is almost over. But it's kind of a cool little addition, I guess.
Get ready.
I really want
Let's go.
Super Saiyan 3 to be I'm trying to see if I can do the same thing with you guys, but there's gonna start getting much harder. I will try. You gotta land every hit. I got 4 already. I won't be able to get this one. That's what y'all should learn. Guys.
This could be interesting.
Launching and freaking killing. Okay, there's another one.
Too slow.
Let's switch characters. And once you switch characters out, it's kind of like Marvel vs. Capcom. They regain a certain amount of health. If you see up top, there's plus bars regenerating. I'll go ahead and try again. I didn't mean to see, as you can tell, it's getting much harder. I'm kind of messing around. I'm trying to get the around. There we go. I like this. Okay, now I gotta do it one more time and then finish him around.
What's wrong? There we go. Summon you, Shenron.
Okay, summon Shenron. Kind of cool. These are the 4. I'm gonna do ultimate
Grant me my
power.
wish right this instant.
And of course they say things. See, I freaking killed him with 1 light attack.
How about this? Nice Cyberman here. I got a little carried away.
Did you see him commenting on Apple's Cyberman? That's crazy. You'd never see that before.
Impressive. Let's go.
Seriously, one of my favorite characters in game.
Did well. How about your little? I'm not done yet.
Also, if you finish them off with just a strong attack, you'll get a destructive finish where they'll usually kick them through a mountain or through a building or whatever.
Rather than assist me in battle, I would prefer if you got Bulma to prepare some post-workout sweets.
See, he's commenting to Vegeta there. They'll comment on each other. Whoever you win with will make a comment. And again, I've gotten 2 rank S's and I'm not even going hardcore. But it does get harder. I think we've got 2 more matches left. See, alternate future androids. There's a little name for each combination. I thought that was cool. More loading. You know, you'd think there'd be a little bit less loading on something like this, but I know some other fighting games got it in a matter of seconds.
So, let's get started.
Father, thanks for training with me.
I was waiting for that. They'll talk to each other, and I love that. I don't know, maybe it's just me and some details like that. I like Vegeta's volley of energy. I mean, you could beat like 90% of the computer opponents like
You're wide open! This is a fitting end for you.
some of the special moves are a little lame, like this. It's just like a simple trick. And then he's got the knee. It's a little bit cooler. Especially if you do the hard version of the ball. Okay, now they're kicking my butt.
Not bad.
Opponents are getting a little bit harder here.
This is it!
Oh.
This is it! I'm going full blast! Take this!
Now, if I would have finished him with that, it would play an extension of the move.
Time to show you what I can do.
Yeah, whenever you finish someone with it.
Give me a hand! Time to show you what I can do.
Oh, come on.
Impressive.
I wonder if I took it too far. Rather than assist me in battle, I would prefer if you got Bulma to prepare some post-workout
I
sweets.
got an okay on that one. I didn't do quite as good. Getting distracted. Okay, now there's 2 more left. Planetary threats. All the bad guys. Well, some of the team comprised of nothing but bad guys. Boo's pretty. Actually, I mean, every character plays pretty good because they all play almost the same, but.
So you're set.
See, that's awesome. I love that.
I was hoping we'd meet, Vegeta.
Ready?
I'm quite confident in my speed. Oh. Get ready! You think a barrier Be gone! You what? You're not totally worth it. Be gone! You what? Get out!
Let's see if I can perform a destructive finish or something. It's getting a little bit harder. I have to concentrate a little bit more on these characters.
I see you! I see you! Time to end this! Burning attack! I see you! Can't you do any better?
I'm not a fan with how you switch characters because you have to hold the button, and something so fast-paced like this, it's hard to pull off sometimes. You'll end up just getting your ass beat and then not coming out, or they'll come out in the assist, because if you tap it, they'll come out in assist in assist mode, but if you hold it, you'll switch characters. So I don't know, I'm not a fan with how I was hoping that wouldn't kill him because I was trying to do something different.
The Super Saiyan barrier. Yeah, I've got far beyond that. Trunks! Win! I have to show my father the best I've got.
See, he's talking. Oh, rank D. Come on. See, yeah, I wasn't concentrating very hard there. See how now if I would have gotten an A or an S, I believe it would have stayed on the top tier, but getting a rank D, I dropped down. Well, I'll probably end the stream after I beat this arcade mode. Like I said, I was just giving you guys a taste and my initial thoughts on the game. It's strong, but it's definitely far from perfect. But there is a lot of really cool stuff that they do. I mean, I go back and forth.
Vegeta, I'll offer you no mercy if you oppose me.
Ready?
Wow, he's huge.
Be gone! Be gone! You're not totally worthless.
I'm just gonna try to be quiet for a minute and because we're getting really hard. I'll try to
Not good enough. Here we go! There! How about this? How about that? I'm not done yet! This could be interesting.
Let me handle this. I'm coming.
Are you?
What? Don't on me. I'm coming. Take that.
Don't think so.
Take that.
Are you?
I see you.
This is my target. You fool. It's my turn, Trunks. Say your prayers. There's no match for you. I will terminate my target. I won't be able to block this. You're wide open! You're wide You're wide
It is tough. I don't know, it's just one of those characters.
over here. Give me best. Say your prayers. Say your prayers. Say your prayers. This attack is wrong.
You're up against me now. I see you. I'm coming. You need to be stopped. Say goodbye. I'll erase you completely.
So as you'll see, it'll show a little extension of that move if you finish him with it, which is pretty cool.
You didn't think this through. Drops! Win! I have to show my father the best I've got.
Yeah, you got a rank B again.
Time to begin the match!
More matches like that. But yeah, in arcade mode, the computer ramps it up quite a bit. In difficulty, that is.
So, let's get started.
Ready? Go!
Be gone! You're what? You're not totally Go to hell!
It takes some getting used to, like, I don't know, just all the crap that's on the screen, it becomes more, rather than seeing what the hell is going on, you kind of feel what the hell is going on, if that makes sense.
What you looking at? On a scale of 1 to 10. Do not disappoint me. Impressive. Impressive. Not bad. What you looking at?
Wow, they're getting really close.
Not bad. Not bad. I'm not done yet. Impossible! Come on. Let's do this, Lord Spirit. Impressive. Alive. Over here.
Yeah, this is pretty good. I mean, you can do 2 super moves right off the bat, like that, chain 2 together. His attacks seem to be a little bit stronger, like I stated earlier, too. I haven't.
This is it! I'm going full blast! Take this! Excellent! I'm coming here! Take that! Freeze me! I'm going to show you true power! Let's go! See it!
I'm doing kind of fast, I'm trying to concentrate. So what the hell? See, I'm having trouble switching. I do not like the way you change characters at all. I've had so much problems switching characters. Marvel vs. Capcom is really simple.
I wonder if I took it too far.
Now there are, I mean, I don't know. There are ways you can change mid, special move and combo and stuff like that. I mean, I suppose I could work on that, but and I wish there was some type of like combo breaker. That would have been helpful. You know, I don't know. Maybe there is. I don't know, but I haven't come across any evidence of any way of like breaking a combo. I mean, I wouldn't even care if it was, you know, kind of hard to do. Just give me a way.
Are you ready? Let's go! Jump out! Be gone!
Impressive. Not good enough. Impressive. Not good enough. Come to you. Come to you. Come to you. Not bad. Here we go. Not bad. Right here. Not good enough. How about this? Impressive. It's your turn.
You have to hold the button down and hope that they slip out. Meanwhile, you're getting your butt kicked.
This is it! I'm going full blast! Take this! Switch!
Not good enough. I'll come to you. What in the?
Say your prayers!
Forgive me.
Go to Black, he's pretty good character.
Say your prayers! Say your prayers! Don't use
Stand in the new Black, that work on stronger player.
Take this! You cannot escape!
Very well, then. I come to you. Not bad. Just how about I'm not done yet. Unthinkable. You want to be fighting me?
It's just chaos.
I'll come to you. How about this? I'll come to you. Impressive. Bye-bye. Show me more. You gave me your best shot. You did well.
Oh, was that it? I thought I had another character. Oh, I do. Okay. I didn't know it would do that until the end of the match. Okay, so that was a destructive finish. And that's just performed by doing a strong attack.
I wonder if I took it too far. Rather than assist me in battle, I would prefer if you got Bulma to prepare.
What is? Okay, last battle. Or is that it? Okay, I guess that was the last battle. So yeah, A rank. Got a trophy there. It was the first time I beat that arc of arcade mode. And there's no ending or anything. It would have been nice, like I said, if they would have given us something for, you know, beating the quote arcade mode. You do get some Zennian stuff to buy stuff with, which I guess I'll do real quick before I head out. Shop. I just teleport to each thing because I'm not gonna run around this shit all day. I have enough to get the 10 at once, 10,000 anyways. that just kind of shows you the type of stuff you get, but this is really the only screen you need. Ooh, what do we got here? Okay, Goku, a title, stamp, Visa Force, uniform color, Android 18 color. Ooh, I got a new Vegeta color, some random stuff. Jeez, oh wow, I didn't even know. Okay, I got enough to buy 2 more. So 1,000 each. Go tanks, not bad. Mr. Satan, nice. I don't have enough to use these premium Z coins. I don't even know what that does yet. Maybe you get better things, but you slowly get those through the course of buying these with the regular mini. Let me check out what Vegeta color I got. Okay, black and white. It's better than black and orange. We also got Mr. Satan. Nice. Alright. Well, the more obscure, what I would call obscure characters. But that's cool though that they included them. Cool. Got me a Vegeta color that I like a little bit better. I've yet to get blue. Said you get. I would have gotten blue had I just pre-ordered it. I haven't been pre-ordering much lately. Because, I mean, I found you could just go buy it, but I guess the extras are pretty cool that you get. Back in the day, you had to pre-order because they would sell out, but that's rarely the case nowadays. Except with certain Nintendo things, maybe. But yeah, so now I'm stuck trying to earn the blue that I want. What the heck? Oh. What the hell is that? When did Goku grow its hair? And there's some glitching going on here, as you can see. That's pretty awesome. And I don't know really what the difference is. Like, there's online matches here that are ranked, and you know, some that aren't ranked. But then there's matches here also. I guess I could spectate. Oh, wrong one. Observe. Yeah, I don't know what the difference is. Quit spectating and return to lobby. It's not much to spectate. I suppose you can watch other people's matches, but other than that, I don't know what the difference is between the arena matches and the world matches. I mean, they're both online matches. And there is a new character that they created just for the game, Android 22, I don't remember. I suppose it's pretty decent design. But yeah, they created that character just for the game. I guess I'm gonna end the stream here. Just like I said, I want to show you guys my initial thoughts, and they're pretty strong, you know. 7 out of 10 sounds harsh, but I judge these games pretty harshly. To me, it's a win. I mean, if you like Dragon Ball, you should run out and grab this game for sure, without a doubt. Alright, well, we'll see you next time.